Start streaming. All right, so this is going to now. Okay. Now we need to do. And now we just wait for that to go down. Hello everybody, and we are live. This is the first episode, the inaugural episode of the Nifty Nick Show. And we are not in my studio in Danville. We are actually on the road here in Birmingham, Virginia. And I got Julie.
We're in Alabama.
Why did I say Virginia?
Because you were thinking of your studio.
I'm thinking of Danville, Virginia.
Yeah.
There's no Birmingham, Virginia. What am I saying? See, she's keeping me in check over here. That's why she's here. This is Julie Burnett from God's Pit Crew. And Julie, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I am Julie Burnett, like Nick said, from God's Pit Crew, and I'm the Blessing Bucket Program Director, and we are on the road here in Birmingham, Alabama to do a mobile Blessing Bucket event tomorrow at Church of the Highlands.
Church of the Highlands. Now, you mentioned the mobile Blessing Bucket event. What exactly is that? What is, first of all, what do you do for God's Pit Crew with Blessing Buckets, and what are these mobile events that we go out to different cities for the last year now and do?
So a Blessing Bucket is a 5-gallon bucket that's filled with essential supplies. God's Pit Crew uses them kind of like their first line of response when a storm hits. Like, for example, just yesterday or the day before yesterday, Buchanan County in Virginia just got inundated with massive flooding, and over 100 homes completely destroyed. So what does God's Pit Crew do? They bring in, first of all, supplies and blessing buckets to help people that have just lost everything, and then after that, they're going to bring in their heavy equipment and help muck out those homes. So a blessing bucket is just, it's got personal hygiene, it's got a little bit of food, it's got different supplies like a washcloth and a towel, just to help people get on their feet for a few days, or to, I'm so sorry, y'all.
Siri
You
is
gotta love
annoying
Siri.
us.
Yes, you do.
She's jealous that we're on a talk show.
That's it. She is. But anyway, so people go into shelters, or they may be at their home, and they don't have it. They don't even have a toothbrush. So
Right.
the blessing buckets have that. It's all topped off with a full Bible to let them know that God loves them and cares about what they're going through. So why are we here in Birmingham, Alabama? With doing a mobile event? Well, in Danville, Virginia, we make blessing buckets on an assembly line, and we will crank out thousands of them
At our warehouse.
It is so much fun. There is just such a positive, fun spirit of volunteers, hundreds of volunteers coming in and serving. And so I just started getting a lot of feedback from communities saying, we want to do this too.
Well, we can't go out to Danville, Virginia.
No, they're too far away. So, God gave us a vision that we could make a fully self-contained event trailer that would have portable assembly lines, and we would just bring everything that's needed, all the supplies, all the empty buckets, and we would roll into a community, and we would make buckets there and let them have the fun and the fellowship.
Yeah.
So it kicked off a year ago.
1 year ago.
Yep, and so today I think overall, counting last year and this year, we're on our 9th assembly
In the last year.
in the last year.
Nice.
And
How's it grown and changed from the very first one you did in Birmingham last year to now, a year later, the second one we've done in Birmingham? What we are going to do?
Well, with practice, they all say practice makes perfect. So last year, Church of the Highlands is a longtime ministry partner of God's Pit Crew.
Yeah.
So they let us come in last year and say, on our serve day, you can practice making buckets. And so they were our very first mobile event, and we're back a year later now.
Yeah.
And the difference is that last year went well. We got a lot of positive feedback, but we had a lot to learn. This year, we cut our time in half of setup.
Yeah.
Everything went really smooth, and we're just really excited to see the volunteers come in tomorrow and just enjoy.
Ready to work, ready to fill some buckets.
And ready to fill some buckets.
Now, you may be wondering, well, if they're in Birmingham doing this, what in the world am I doing here? What is Nick doing here? Because I've kind of kept a secret as to what I do for work on this channel, but now I've opened a great segue into talking about what I do for work. And you want to tell them, or should I tell them?
Go ahead.
Okay. I basically work with God's Pit Crew and run all of their social media and do all their photography, and also I'm in charge of managing their website. So I go on these trips with them and with Julie on their blessing bucket trips, on disaster trips, on build trips, all the stuff we do at the warehouse. I make sure that we get media coverage of it, get it out on social media so that people can know what we do. And that's what I do.
Yeah, and he does a great job at it.
Thank you very much.
But,
I started this job in February, and it's been 6 months now, and I'm ready to do more.
Yeah, and Nick's a great fit for our team. He provides comic relief.
As do we all. This team is absolutely. They definitely have their jokesters and their teasing.
We have a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Well, so before you came to God's Pit Crew, what did you do? I remember we talked about you served in the military for a while.
Well, that was years ago when I was in my early 20s during Desert Storm.
Oh.
So I went into the Navy and served 4 years there. Got the GI Bill so I could get my college paid for.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so I got out of college, and then after Navy and then college, and then I was a special education teacher, and then I actually was called, I felt was a calling of God, because He provided a full scholarship to go back and get my master's to become a speech and language pathologist.
Wow.
And so I did that for 14 years.
Wow.
I was a co-owner of a pediatric outpatient rehab facility.
Okay.
Right before I came to God's Pit Crew, sold my part of the practice and came to Danville full-time on staff.
Now, how did you just come to Danville? How did you hear about it?
Well, there was a tornado that came through Pulaski, Virginia.
Okay.
And that was in 2011.
Okay.
And so he wasn't my husband at the time, but my husband now,
Right.
we went to church together, and he announced to the church that that he had gone and helped God's Pit Crew, and they needed help cleaning up debris. So my daughter and I went and helped. And
volunteered with the pit crew?
Volunteered with the Pit Crew,
Nice.
and we've been with the Pit Crew ever since.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I ended up hearing about the job through a friend of mine. His cousin is Brandon, our COO. And honestly, it's amazing to me how God is always working in the background. You don't really see that until he brings you right where you're supposed to be, and you're like, oh,
That's right.
that makes sense now.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you could say the same as me, like he really does work that way.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So are there things from like the military, you were in the Navy, right? Are there things that you like that stick with you, or like life lessons that you carry out?
Absolutely.
That you like establish in your everyday?
Yeah, I think that all through the years, God just keeps forming you for the mission that
Right.
He has for you. And the military taught a lot of self-discipline and taught a lot of things like, honor and respect for your superiors.
Yeah.
To, work as a team and work together for one common goal.
Yeah.
And to look after each other and to have each other's back.
Right.
And those are heavily ingrained in me. Being in the Navy, they're very particular about everything. Dress code and even how you keep your barracks and your just
Very
everything.
strict.
Very strict. So that helped me even years later down the road here at God's Pit Crew, because we have a very high standard.
We do.
And we want to honor God with everything we do, and we want to do it with excellence. And so the things I feel like that I was taught in the Navy has helped me to develop this program, this Blessing Bucket program for God's Pit Crew with excellence, and be very particular about it, in a lot of ways.
Yeah. That's good. Being in the Navy, did you travel a lot? I'm sure you...
Actually, it's kind of funny because I went in the Navy to see the world.
To see the world?
Yeah, and I saw Jacksonville, Florida.
The whole time?
Yeah, the whole time. Because during that time period, years ago, women were not allowed in combatant areas. So with the war, they were calling a lot of the men away, overseas. So I fixed electronic navigation systems and tactical type systems there in Jacksonville to kind of fill in and like let's say on aircraft there would be certain pieces of equipment that would break. Well, they would come to our shop and then I would fix them. And so I laugh saying that I got postcards from the friends that I met that were all overseas.
Traveling,
yes, but I saw Jacksonville, Florida.
Now, have you done much traveling since?
I have, and I've actually traveled more with God's Pit Crew
over the last year doing these mobile events.
Yeah, with doing the mobile events and just doing going out to disasters and stuff like that. So I have a quiz for you.
Okay.
So how many address changes do you think that I've had in my life?
Oh, well, I'm gonna guess 4 or 5.
Try 35.
35 address changes?
Yes.
Are half of those in Jacksonville?
No. No, I was a military brat.
So you grew up in that.
So I was actually born on a naval station
Okay.
up in Chicago.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we moved around a lot, and those are actual physical address changes.
35.
35.
I think I've had, I don't know, maybe probably 4 or 5, like I said. not very many.
So if you said if I moved around a lot, have I been around a lot? Yes.
Yeah, well, I figured since I haven't done a whole lot of traveling, like, I mean, I've traveled a lot in the southeast, of course, you know, but I haven't, like, where we're going to be after Birmingham, we're going to be going to Springfield, Missouri,
Right.
and that'll be the most farthest west I've ever been in my life.
Okay.
Before that, when we went to St. Louis a couple months ago, that was the farthest west ever. So we're just inching farther and farther west, and I'm excited about that. But I figured since we're traveling and we're on the road, we would play a little bit of a game about travel destinations.
Okay.
So we're gonna hopefully. One second, let me pull that up. Oh. We're gonna play a game that I found called City Guesser.
Okay.
All right, now City Guesser. We're just gonna stick to U.S.
Okay.
We're not gonna go worldwide.
Okay.
Let's see. So the way this is gonna work is we're gonna take turns. We're gonna get a new city, and we're gonna try to guess based off of the footage that it shows us which city it puts us in.
Okay.
And the way it works is whenever you hit your guess, you can pick any city in America, and it'll tell you how many miles away your guess actually was.
Is off from it.
And the person at the end of the game, I don't know how many turns we're going to do, but at the end of the game, the person with the least amount of miles total will win.
Oh, okay.
So the person who was closest.
Okay.
So, and I played this a little bit,
Oh, wait a minute here. So
but
you
no, I don't have an advantage because it's random, and I only played it like twice, and I
Okay.
did really bad both times. So I'm going to keep track of points here on my phone. But who do you want to go first?
It don't matter to me.
Okay, it don't matter?
Mm-mm.
Well, how about you go first?
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay. We're going to click this. Okay, so this is what it's showing you.
Okay, it looks like it's a boardwalk. I would say Coney Island.
Coney
So
Island?
So I start guessing?
Well, you can start guessing whenever you want.
Okay.
We should wait for it to.
Play it all the way out?
Well, I don't think it play. I don't know. I don't think the longer it plays, I don't really think it shows you.
Because it's definitely a beach. See, I see the beach area. I'm going to say maybe Coney Island or Atlantic City. How many guesses do I get?
You get one guess,
Uh-oh.
and then you see how many miles away. So whenever you're ready, you're just going to press the start guessing button.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Never been to this place, but I'm going to say Coney Island.
Coney Island?
Yeah.
And where is that? Wait.
That's out here. It's in Coney Island is in New York, in the New York area.
See, that just shows you how much I know. I wish you could search. Okay, where's Coney Island?
It's gonna be out here. Okay, let's see. Beach. I don't. Back over here to the bay. I think you're gonna have to zoom in more. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna be up through here somewhere. You might have to go bigger. Oh, right there.
Oh, it's right there?
No, wait a minute.
That's it, that's
I
right
just
there.
saw it. Yeah, right there.
Coney Island.
Yes.
Alright, let's try. Is that where you want your
Yeah.
guess? Oh,
Ah!
where was it?
Wow. I think, Nick, you're going to. I'm going to have to.
You got completely on the
I
other
was
side
on
of
the other coast.
I bet you this is Santa Monica. Yep, we're at Santa Monica.
Ah.
We're on a whole different.
Beach. Okay. Okay, let's go next.
So how many miles away was that? Does it tell you?
It's from one. I have no idea. It's from one coast to the other coast.
Last time it told me. It's not telling me. That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. Last time it told me exactly how many miles away it was. Well, okay.
Well, I can pull up and tell you.
Okay, I guess
here.
this is my turn.
Okay. So talk out loud.
Let me see. It's very. Wait a second. This looks. I see a.
Excuse me.
So it's obviously it's probably northern. There's a lot of people, so it's a big city, obviously. Water Tower Place. Toys R Us.
So there's your miles for Santa Monica.
2,800. I'll give you 2,000.
2,811. Yeah.
Okay, I think I have a guess. I think I'm gonna go with. It's probably Chicago, near Chicago. So let's see. Oh, Chicago's right there. That's easy. It's easier to find than Coney Island was.
Yeah.
All right, let me. Boom. Wait. Boom. Okay. And. Hey! It did confetti. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I got it right on. Now, see, I don't know why it doesn't tell you. Because last time I played this, it told you exactly how many miles away you were from your guess. That's weird.
It is.
All right, well, I guess I won that round.
You sure did.
I don't know. How many miles would you say that would be? Like 5?
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
just say 5.
Okay. Okay. Your turn. You ready?
Yep.
These are all Christmas
They
time.
are. Well, it's obviously cold, and it's rainy.
Emmons Bookshop. Oh, I shouldn't say anything. And they're all U.S. cities.
Okay. They've got the license plates blurred out, don't they?
I think they do.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
looks like they do. And they still have flowers, but no leaves on the trees. But it's raining, so it's not like it's super cold there.
But there's no leaves on the trees, or well, not most of the trees at least.
Yeah, there's some
Red twig.
fancy- Red twig. Never heard of that. Maybe a local place.
Oh, the person filming has an umbrella. This is a hard one.
It is a hard
You keep getting the
one.
hard ones.
I do keep getting the hard ones. Salsa Seed Brewing Company. Some mountains.
I don't actually know how long this goes on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just kind of walk back and forth, I guess.
Golly.
Did you see mountains?
They
I
had
think
a
I
little
did.
mountain on the dental thing.
See, they got brick crosswalks.
Yeah, it's like a little quaint little town. It's not even a very big place. It's just a quaint little town.
No, this is difficult.
Yeah,
If you can
this
get
is,
your
like,
best
really hard.
shot, like
Okay,
what it would
so
be close to.
my best shot, I'm gonna say, is gonna be. See, it's like a little town, so I don't even know.
Alright, let's see if we get any more hints.
It's got flowers and leaves. Um,
I'm pretty
let's
sure
go
these are North Carolina license plates. I'm not sure though.
no, yeah, could be.
I don't know. I don't want to try to throw you out. I don't know. This is your turn.
Let's go with
Santa photos. It's North Pole.
yeah. Now it's thinking. So that's Milltown. So let's say Milltown, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah. No idea where that's at. Don't even know if it exists.
Milltown, Tennessee. Let's go towards this way.
I'll look it up while you're looking there and see if there's even a place called that.
I don't see any. I don't see any Milltown. I thought they were all going to be like big cities.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, so there is a Milltown, Tennessee, believe it or not.
Where's it at?
It's unincorporated. It's in Marshall County. Okay.
Where's it near? Lewisburg.
It's below
It's
Nashville.
okay. I know where that's at. It's in the south of Spring Hill. There's Lewisburg.
Okay, it's above
I
it.
wonder if you're going to be dead on. There's Milltown Dam. Here, I'll just
Okay,
click on that.
Yeah, click on that.
All right, ready?
Yep. Ah!
Oh, there's the miles. It was being covered by that ad.
Okay.
Where are we at?
So I am way up in
wait,
Washington.
hold on. We're
It's
north
way-
of Seattle.
Wow.
Oh, that's because it's raining.
Yeah.
It always rains in Seattle.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So you were.
Way off
Man,
again.
I feel bad.
I am like tanking.
I thought you were dead on.
I am like tanking. So your turn.
1998. Okay. Or we'll do three rounds. Hold
Okay.
on. Okay. Next. Oh, what the heck? We're inside a. Okay, so it's a beach town or river town or something like that. This guy's inside. But I think I can see mountains back there. Huh. He's in a tall building. He's walking too fast for me to read the signs, though. There's boats in the harbor. And mountains. But is this going to be near the East Coast or the West Coast?
Well, you know not to ask me. Or go the opposite of what I tell you.
Yeah, you keep getting on the other side of the country.
Yes.
Well, the highways are pretty big. And it's mountainous. So I'm going to go with... You know, this looks like a workspace, and these people are trying to get work done, and all these other people are going around taking photos and video. Okay, I think I have a guess.
Okay.
I'm spitballing, but I think this is gonna be near somewhere near San Francisco, but not San Francisco. That's my guess. I'm gonna go with.
I would have went with San Francisco as well.
Which bay? Maybe is it south or north of San Francisco? We're gonna go south of San Francisco. And there's a bridge right there. Bridge right here. I'm gonna go right here. Ready?
Ready. It was San Francisco.
18 miles out. It was right in San Francisco.
Yep.
Man, I'm sitting over here like the last 2 times I played it, I was horrible at this, and I'm getting
I've
all
brought you good luck, Nick.
Supposed to bring yourself good luck, Julie.
I know.
All right, last round. And what do you want to do? You want to do it double or nothing?
Sure.
Okay. Well, wait.
Double miles.
Double miles
Yeah.
or half miles? Is double or nothing? I don't know how double or nothing works in this situation.
So.
If we're going for less points.
Well, but if I mess up like I've done, that's really going to put me further. So it would, the double would hurt that part.
Yeah, so let's do. I don't. Double or nothing doesn't really make sense.
That's true. Let's just play it.
Okay. I'm trying to give you like a little bit of a leg up. So.
Yeah, it ain't going to work. Okay. Richmond Ballet.
At
that's
the
so funny.
sign.
So let's say Richmond, Virginia.
Well, okay. Do you want to watch it a little bit, or you're just
No,
gonna?
I'm going to guess it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, is that those flags?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, you're going for. Here, let me get a little closer. Richmond.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yep.
1 mile out. Look at that.
Finally. But that was because of them having it on the sign.
Now, if I do really, really bad this round, it might be pretty close.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't think you'll do that bad.
I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, it's raining, so it's Seattle. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is more of a northern city. I think this is going to be a New England area, maybe. I don't know if it's going to be New York. Oh, there's some Union Jacks over there. But, I mean, it's America, so. Man, this one's not really giving me any good clues other than just tall building, huh? Early bird. Man, this one's hard. Walking on a strip. I wonder. That thing says Washington Square, but I'm sure there's a lot of Washington Squares. Wait a second, I think these banners are gonna help me out. There's a street sign that says Connecticut Avenue. I think Connecticut's a good guess. It looks like an East Coast city, and it's pretty rainy, and it's kind of big buildings, but I don't think it's big enough to say it's New York or Boston or anything like that. But the street name could be throwing me off. I don't know. I saw a metro sign. Is there metros in Connecticut? I don't think there is. I don't know.
I'm not giving you any hints.
I have no idea. Okay, I'm just gonna go somewhere on the East Coast. We're gonna go Connecticut's over there, but I'm not gonna go for Connecticut. I think it's trying to throw me off. I'm gonna go for Philly. Why not?
DC.
Oh, it was DC.
I thought it was DC. That would have been my guess.
Okay, 122.
So you got me, Nick. Good game.
122. Well, I mean, do I have to do the math? I think I'm still under 1,000.
Yeah, way under 1,000.
You probably got, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. You probably got almost 400 or 500 or 5,000.
Yeah.
Because you got 2 times you got across the whole country.
Right, that's it exactly.
Alrighty, well, let's get back to us. Well, I appreciate everybody watching the live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been the first episode of the Nifty Nick Show.
I'm so honored to be part of
the
your first
inaugural
episode. Yes.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
Feel great?
Yeah, it's a privilege.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I encourage everybody out there to tune in each Friday with Nifty Nick.
Yeah, a different guest, hopefully.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
But I wish you the best of luck. I pray God blesses your show and the people watching.
Thank you.
And thank you for letting me share this time with you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So we're going to be back with the Nifty Nick Show on next Friday, and we'll be back in my apartment. But that's not the only live stream we do on my channel. We also have a live stream every Tuesday night called Tuesday Talk Time. Tuesday Talk Time. That's a mouthful. Say that 5 times fast. And that will be just me. That'll be more of a podcast-esque kind of thing where we talk about topics and be more interactive with the chat. So Tuesday we will be in Springfield, and I will be live, probably in a hotel room again.
Yeah.
Although we are in the lobby and they have nice decorations here. So
yeah.
But thank you so much for tuning in. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their night, and that's it.
All right. Good night, everyone.